Hey guys, this is Zach here back with another Bakugan video. In a weird setup again this time. I'm not at my house, I'm visiting family, so weird setup again, but Target finally has Bakugan stuff where I am. They actually have the display, well, their display set up for it. It wasn't completely full. They had the starter decks and the arena and these. I've actually been really excited to get these because I need better storage for my Bakugan. So I guess today we're looking at the Baku-Storage. So these are very similar to the old Baku carry cases we've gotten since the very beginning of Bakugan. They're more similar to the later ones that you could stack. The first ones didn't stack, I don't believe. Pretty much everyone after that could like stack together. There's three colors. There's red, blue, and black. There's Pyrus, Aquos, and Darkus. They all include a Bakugan, and I really, like, looking back at it now, I wish I was a lot smarter about what I bought, so I wouldn't have so many doubles, because the red one comes with a Pyrus Dragonoid, the blue one comes with a Aquos Hydrus, which we've already taken a look at before, and the black one comes with a Darkus Nilius, which we've also already taken a look at before. So no matter which one I bought, I was going to get a double. So I decided to start with this one, because I already have 4 Dragonoids, and I already have 2 Niliuses. I do have 3 Hydruses, technically, but only 1 regular Hydrus, so now we'll have 2 regular Hydruses. This is also pretty funny because it threw me off, because it says it includes a Dragonoid Bakugan. It doesn't. It has Hydrus. It doesn't include Dragonoid, so it's good there's a typo on the very first the very first product they have out. I don't know what that says. The other two actually say, the red one has in Dragonoid, the black one says Nilius. I don't know why this one doesn't say Hydrus, they just messed up, I guess. These are $15, a little expensive, but when you consider you get a $7 Bakugan inside, kind of works out, I guess. I already have problems with this, and I'll get into that in a second, but we'll get it all out first and take a look at it. Like I said, you can combine 2 of them and you can kind of clip them together, sort of. They kind of slot in together. I'll get another one eventually because I think already this is enough to hold all my Bakugan I have. It can, like I said, it has a regular Bakugan inside, Hydrus with its character card and cores, like always. It tells you what the 2 types of Bakugan do, the app, and you can see everything it holds inside. We'll get into that in a second. So, Baku-Storage is what this is called. Let's get this open. Alright, so inside there's just a little cardboard cover that we can, I guess, rip off. Does it not slide off? Oh yeah, I just gotta get past the things, duh. Alright, there we go. Nothing inside of that, so put that back there. Here's the case. It actually looks pretty nice. I like the blue they used. It's really nice dark blue. And it's kind of weird, it doesn't say Battle Planet, it just says Bakugan. I like the design though. I like the shape of it and everything. It's pretty cool. And then, calm down camera. You can see that there's holes and pegs, so if you have 2 of them you can kind of just like mush them together and they can stay together basically. It's got 2 little latches, and I guess we open it this way. I guess? Nope, it'd be the other way. It'd be this way. Makes more sense. There we go. And then you have a little thing to keep that in place. There's our Hydrus. And then his character card and 2 cores. So really quick, let's just get Hydrus out of the way. We've already looked at this exact Hydrus before, but for the sake of this video, we'll take a peek at it. Finally, okay. Here's the Hydrus out. I'll just set him there. It's kind of weird. It's kind of reversed from what I'm used to. Usually these cases, they're like the whiter parts on the bottom. On this one, the thinner parts on bottom, and it's whiter on top. So you should actually like see more of the Bakugan as it's there. That's weird. Alright, then we'll get his cards. His card and his cores. Alright. So, it is a regular Aquos Hydrus. We've seen this before. We already have a couple of these. And he's got 2 cores, a helix and a shield. which is plus 250 Bs for the shield and minus 100 plus 4 damage for the other one, the Helix. Let me double check and see if these are the same ones, actually. And yes, it is. I just looked up my video to see if it was the same cores, and they are. And just, again, we've already seen them before, but there is our little Aquos Hydrus. With its back legs, you have to fold down yourself. There you go. Still cute. So we'll fold him back up so we can show how this works. Alright, so just picking the camera up to show you. This is what the case looks like opened up. It has spots for, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 Bakugan if you just store Bakugan in here, or 14 and some cards and some cores. So what I've been using is this guy. This is a Plano box, which you can find pretty much anywhere. I get mine from Walmart back in the like the sporting fishing section. It's actually really funny because if you go in like the bead and like decoration aisle, when you find like the bead organizers, these are like $10 or $15. But if you go to the fishing supply stuff, you can get the same exact things, but actually modular, and they're like $2. So pro tip there. So this is what I've been using. You can see it's not perfect because they can roll around a lot in there, and there's not enough slots for everything. So the whole reason I've been wanting one of these is to basically, because of the problems I've been having with some of my Bakugan, like my Dragonoid here with the head that sticks out way too much, I really wanted something that was specifically made for them that will kind of sandwich that in. So when this is closed, like that, it's actually it's in there and it's not moving, and it's kind of pushing the horn and the head back in, which I hope will eventually kind of help with that problem. That could just be me wishful thinking, but that's basically why I'm excited for this. What I'm not excited about is the weird quantities they decided for these. So let's say you have 14 Bakugan, and you have 14 Bakugan lined up. This can hold 40-ish cards, not sleeved, by the way. Just 40 cards, so enough for one deck. And I believe I think they said 14 cores. Let's find out. So there's 2. Why don't they go in? There you go. 2. 3, 4. 16. I don't know if that actually works. Let's see. Well, let's say 16. 16 cores. I mean, I guess, can you put more in the top up here? Let's see. I guess you could do that, but they're just going to fall out as soon as you open it. So I guess 16 comfortably. But if you have 14 Bakugan in here, that means you're going to have 28 cores. So that's not nearly enough room to hold all your cores. And a 40 card deck is enough for one deck. So I just don't see why they decided on these specific numbers. Because I'm happy I have finally enough room to store all these Bakugan. I'm not going to store cards in here because there's no reason for me to. But I'm still kind of upset that there's not really a good place to store my cores. I can store 16 of them in here, but I have a lot more than 16 right now. So I just don't know why they chose this weird setup, this weird design for these. But I don't know, it's Spin Master. I'm also very tired if you couldn't tell. I'm just gonna load this up with all the Bakugan I have right now. just so we can see it all full. The Ultras are going to be fun because the Ultras have all of these, you know, parts that stick out, so I guess I have to put them sideways like that so nothing's going to get caught. And Serpentine doesn't really have a good spot to do it. I guess we'll do it like this. We have Mantanoid. He also has the same problem. He doesn't really have a good spot to put him at. Let's try... Nope. Let's try that. And then we have that one. Alright, and then I have my 6 other Bakugan from the starter decks that I'm keeping separate so I can keep them all contained. I don't want to go grab those, so let's just let's put these guys over here. And I guess we can use Hydrus's card in the middle there to show off it holds cards, but only non-sleeve cards. This is a very tight fit, so sleeved cards aren't going to fit in there. And then let's close it all up, just to see. Let's see if it all stays. Yeah, those are pretty secure. I'm happy with that, at least. But again, I just have nowhere to put all these cores now. So I don't know. I'm still really hoping they make just like an actual deck case. Just like enough to hold a 40 card deck, 6 Baku cores, 3 Bakugan, and that's it. Just small and portable, just enough to hold all of that so you can actually take it to tournaments and friends' houses and stuff. And I'm sure if they're not making any, there's going to be plenty on like Etsy or something that people can like 3D print and make their own. I'm actually pretty excited to try some of those. Alright, so I guess that about wraps it up for the Baku-Storage. This was a very slow, weird video because I'm very tired. But yeah, I'm glad they have carry cases. It definitely could be better. I really wish, again, I had a place to put all of these. I guess we'll find something. But I think that's about it. I'm definitely gonna get one more, because this is already full, and I'm gonna get more Bakugan. And I can at least show you how they can stack together eventually. So I don't know which I'm gonna get, because I don't. Do I want 3 of the same Dragonoid, or do I want 2 of the Neliuses? I don't know. We'll find out. Just a quick little addendum to add into that video. I actually did manage to get. You can kind of see it, all of my cores in there at the same time. But it was very tricky, and I might have messed them up doing it in the process. So I definitely don't recommend it. You can see it's actually kind of bulging a little bit. But they're all in there. And, you know, shaking it around, they're not going to move because it's like one continuous little tube. But as long as you open it carefully, it can work, as you can see right there. And again, as long as they're in the exact perfect position, and you close it very carefully, like that, you can get a bunch of cores in there. But it's still dumb. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. If you guys want to subscribe, hit that button up there. Playlist down here, more videos over there. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day.